Alright, so this is Transformers Devastation. I don't know if you guys know anything about this. It's the new Platinum game. Guys did Metal Gear, Bayonetta, that kind of stuff. It's kind of like an 80s Transformer, like a not reboot, but kind of like a reimagining of like 80s Transformer stuff.
Like the cartoon?
The original cartoon, exactly, yeah.
Okay, thank God. As long as it's not the Michael Bay film.
No, nothing to do with Michael Bay, nothing to do with any of the other stuff, just straight up from the 80s game. Let's just start this thing.
Yeah, FYI, I've never played any sort of Transformers game.
Okay.
Or any fighting games like this in particular.
Cool. I played a couple of the movie ones, and they're obviously awful, but the Cybertron games, War and Fall of Cybertron, super good. So definitely something to look forward to. But this isn't like that. It's supposed to be like more of a hack and slash kind of thing, where those are more third-person shooter, action, hybrid things. Yeah. Start the story mode.
So yeah, a lot like Rising Revengeance then.
Exactly like that. I mean,
or Bayonetta.
Same guys, but yeah, basically.
Okay. Right. Hey, why fix what isn't broken?
All right. So 80'sville, USA.
I definitely like the style.
Yeah, it's a pretty game so far. Ordinary City, Bird, and.
Don't you hate when that happens?
One just explode and giant fucking toy claws come out of nowhere. And alright. Okay. Oh, Constructicons. So from what I've seen in this game so far, it's got really good fan service in it so far. And as much as old school ass design there.
For sure, like
bunch of the Starscream, Soundwave.
And the cell shading's like very
Borderlandsy.
Very Borderlandsy.
Weird just because like it definitely looks like the old cartoon, but it's a lot shinier. Because back then they were more like, kind of plain colored or whatever. But here it's definitely like that metallic sheen to it or whatever.
It makes it look really, really nice.
It does.
Yeah. All right.
With what you said earlier about like the whole fan servicey, stuff, it kind of it looks like it's kind of trying to stick to the source material, which is normally like a huge problem with licensed games, where it's either trying to deviate too far from the source material, or it's trying to stick too close to the source material.
Yeah.
But this seems like this is just first impressions here, but it seems like it's reached some sort of like a happy medium.
Yeah, it's got nice, little throwbacks, whatever, old school designs. The original voice actor is a really nice touch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's Frank Welker's the guy who did the voice of Megatron. It actually Soundwave too. And then obviously Peter Cullen come back with there. I love how derpy Grimlock looks.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Me, Grimlock.
Yeah. Such as they did with him in the movie. I mean, everyone got screwed over, but him in particular I thought was kind of disappointing.
So it's all the original voice actors.
All original everything going on, which is kind of nice.
That's dedication.
Logo! And hopefully we get to some action.
And there's really a lot to work with, so you could really make a Transformers game about pretty much almost anything in Transformers canon.
Yeah, you can make anything up with this kind of thing.
Now is this actually canon to the TV show?
I mean, it's not really like there's anything necessarily canon or not canon. This is going a while, so I'm just gonna skip. The whole we gotta defend people. Bro.
Yeah, get into the action.
All right.
With another mini cutscene.
Random little wind tunnels. Big old claws. Bad stuff's happening. We're just gonna skip this too, because we want to get just above fighting dudes.
Yeah.
So what I really like so far is that you definitely get a feel for the vehicles or whatever, because they control really, really well, which is super important.
Yeah, is there a good balance between
robot and vehicles? So far,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I like the little intro these guys got going on.
Yeah, that's pretty BA.
It's kind of synchronized too. All right, and
just the ground
soldiers. Let's fucking go! Boom.
All right, so it's like the standard X is a light attack, Y is heavy attack. Okay.
Dodge, perfect time, do the whole slow-mo bullshit, and turn to a car. Because why not? Devastating vehicle attack.
Damn.
And kill. Oh, more guys, okay.
Being somebody that doesn't usually play games like this, it looks pretty badass so far.
It feels very powerful so far, at least.
It looks really nice too. It's all very fluid and
no kind of slow down or what have you. It's pretty good. Definitely going good.
You weren't kidding whenever you said that it had a Rising Revengeance feel to it, or
Bayonetta
feel, especially with the action sequences.
Be the long range guys. Alright, Seekers. Cool. Get the gliding. Glide.
What's that sword-looking thing over there to your right?
Oh, that would be.
Oh, it's gone now. It went away.
That's it. Those, so you can pick up other weapons and things to use. So right now, all I have is the generic blaster, a heavier weapon, and my little axe thing or whatever. But you can pick up, I'm pretty sure, like swords and other guns and stuff like that.
Huh.
Kind of Diablo-esque, I'm pretty sure is what I have.
Okay.
It definitely looks really nice.
Like
The
Yeah.
guns
like
seem
where-
pretty effective too. Like,
Like they kind of look like not that powerful, but they definitely feel like very, they pack an impact definitely.
Now, by Diablo, you said like it was very Diablo-like with
Well-
the whole weapons picking up.
Well, yeah, you can pick up different things and equip
Okay.
certain stuff. So
Is it like randomly generated?
So
in
far,
Diablo?
yeah. I'm not
Okay.
sure about how they like decide to give you different ranked items or whatever. I
Okay.
imagine, yeah, like I said, it's probably just like
Okay,
Diablo.
so I see like melee common.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Boop, 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 tap there to do the thing. Okay.
it looks very interesting. It looks so nice.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but like just like the way the city looks,
Mm-hmm.
and with the giant claws and some of the brighter colors and everything on
Yeah.
the. I don't even know what those things are. Those floating things.
Just
It just kind of
blue tops, I
reminds
guess.
me of Promise Not to Kill Me on this one.
Just
Sonic
go ahead.
Heroes
Sure, whatever you said that. I'm not a huge Sonic guy.
or
obviously.
Sonic Ghosts.
I've never played Sonic Heroes
Let's-
or that.
Yeah. It's not that I hate you, I just am not friends with you now. It's a completely different thing. Don't you worry. Hate is far too strong a word to use. Alright, so random hidden thing smashes a car.
He's so tiny compared to Optimus.
I mean, yeah, like so you can play as Optimus, but you can also play as Bumblebee, Sideswipe, Wheeljack, and Grimlock, and they all play supposedly like very different, which I kind of like.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, speaking of which, hey,
It's always good
Grimlock.
to have different varieties of characters.
He looks silly as hell.
He's like reptaring it up over there.
And he's got the whole derpy voice.
Dude, that door
Like,
is
I don't mind
fighting
that
back.
Grimlock was like super simple in the movie. I hate that they got rid of his voice because the voice made him his character. And speaking of being made, this door
This is making you.
Sorry,
There we
like,
go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go.
They had to contribute more of the budget towards Megan Fox's assets. They didn't want to focus on Grimlock too much.
I'm not arguing.
It looks like Grimlock's actually kind of handling that, dude, which is kind of cool. Like usually when you have like an AI guy fighting all the
Yeah,
time,
they're
you
just kind of
kinda
like,
do all the work, but it seemed like he actually did a good bit
Yeah.
of stuff to help.
which is good because I think that's needed in a lot of games where you have companion
Yeah.
type things. Yeah, he just whooped that thing's ass.
Yes, he did. Boop. Boop. Deceptive. Fuck yeah.
Did you just level something up like a stat? Or?
Yeah, so you can also
Okay.
level up different stats. Like it's mostly the usual, speed,
Alright.
attack, health, yada yada yada. I'm not sure how you level up health though and everything else.
Maybe just like take some damage or something. I don't
You don't
know.
seem to be taking too much damage, so it doesn't seem.
It's an easy combat system to get the hang of, but it's only very challenging. Okay, so. Oh, first boss fight, maybe. Looking up. Oh, shit. I think that's. Yeah, that's
I
Devastator.
see you.
That's Devastator, and he's one of the Constructicons, so their whole thing is that you see they're part of different vehicles and they just come together. And 5 minutes in, let's fight Devastator.
Yeah, dude.
Let's
Good luck.
fucking go. Alright, so just for shits and giggles, just gonna shoot.
I like the destruction that's
Oh yeah.
there.
Destructible
Boom,
environments.
boom, boom, boom. Oh man.
Looks so freaking good.
Very detailed as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like
definitely.
even though it's like a cell shaded game, it's still
Perfect dodge.
it still is very detailed
Cut the shit
for
out of
having
shins.
a very exaggerated animation style.
Yeah. Like I will say, if there's anything that kind of falters, it is that the buildings all look kind of very samey.
Yeah.
But even that's like a very small blemish on like the overall thing, where the action looks this good. And
Because I barely even noticed, like I didn't notice that really until you pointed it out. Like I was just so into like the combat and
well, I
like
guess
how
like, that's
that's.
something that we kind of take for granted, where it's like, okay, it's a city, that's a building, and then
Mm-hmm.
that's a building, and that's enough.
I mean, perhaps maybe that was like what they were going for. Maybe maybe they were trying to capture the feel of
Like
the
an 80s
80s
store.
cartoon. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I can see
Where
that
like all the
kinda.
buildings look exactly the same and everything, but before you had CGI, and you can just
Yeah.
make
Makes it feel very weird though,
unique
just considering.
buildings.
Yeah, it makes it feel weird though, just considering like in any of the old 80s cartoons they find, because they don't want to get people hurt, they like find some random like, oh shit, it's another fucking desert, let's fight in there. There's no humans there. Don't have to deal with collateral damage and real shit like that.
Now you're actually getting your ass whooped. I
All
was gonna
right,
say, I
let's
was
use
about to
that
mention
random
that.
cool
What is
power
that
thing
that
did
power there?
Nothing at all. All right.
Oh, it did something. He
Boop,
got him
boop.
down.
On your knees like a bitch. Just call you to death.
You managed to launch him.
Boom, boom, and about to kick his ass. He is done. Shin death. There we go.
See, that's acceptable.
Always death to the shins. Alright, he's just gonna stand there now. And he's just gonna walk away. And are we gonna let him?
You just whooped his ass.
Okay, I guess we're
how's
just
he
gonna
even
let
then?
Oh,
Another time. Alright. That's nice, huh? Hey,
Yeah.
now I'm Bumblebee.
thank
Doing
you,
other
oversized metallic Terminator Piccolo.
See, you clearly have not seen the cartoons.
No,
That was there when he was on.
No,
It
I
was
mean,
like-
I know he's Devastator, but with his color scheme and everything, he always just kind of reminded me of like a robotic Piccolo.
I
You got
guess.
snipers.
Yeah. Should be the annoying gun.
I still really like the fact that the guns are just as effective as like the melee attacks.
Yeah. It's nice that, like, I don't know how powerful you could say they are, because maybe, like, they're a weaker enemy for just, those kind of battles.
Maybe.
But they definitely fire, like, as fast as you can shoot, so it feels really cool. Not as fast as you can squeeze the trigger, obviously. And fight a giant claw. Fight a giant claw.
So Bumblebee would obviously be faster than Optimus.
Yeah, so every character has their own, like, unique thing going on. So Optimus is the most well-rounded, and Bumblebee is the one that gets hit by a giant fucking claw there twice.
I'm always partial to like lightning bruisers in
Boom.
games.
Okay.
If they give us an option to play as either someone who's like a hard, heavy hitter that moves slowly, like the heavy in Team Fortress 2, so
Yeah.
to speak, or someone who's fast and can just kind of attack an enemy like 1,000 times within a few seconds and still do the same amount of damage.
There we go.
That's
Let's see if we can get to another boss battle for the thing is. And...
Epic jump. Mystery object.
Mystery object. Boom. This looks like an arena. Another boss battle? Not Megatron already.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, it'd be really weird. He's like, I don't know.
maybe it's just a cutscene.
Okay.
What is the meaning of this? As if he would just answer. Like, oh, you caught me.
Stop him from destroying the city, because of course he is.
I'm calling it bait and switch boss. Bait and switch boss. Someone
Like,
else
just
shows up. Someone
shows
else
up
is
and
going to
then-
show up.
Someone else comes up, alright. Okay. I'm impatient because I want to
Yeah, that's-
And
Oh,
okay, it
okay.
is Megatron. Weird. Okay, so rush attacks, reach max speed, vehicle mode, use melee attack, break enemy shields. Okay.
You gotta
So
use
he's
that.
still okay. So he's like more of a tutorial boss still, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of mind it. It makes you feel like cool and powerful before like a game starts kicking shit. out of you.
Like what they did with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, so to speak.
Yeah, a little bit. I
You
guess.
start out with like all the best equipment, then Death comes and he's like, "Yeah, I'm taking all your stuff."
Oh,
Well,
I
see-
hate scenarios like that.
Well, see, I don't think they're gonna do that here because I don't have that much to begin with or whatever. Because I'm just using.
No, but it's still like
fist,
a smart.
gun, that kind of thing.
It's still a smart move on the developer's part to make the player feel like they're powerful right at the start of the game, and there's not really a better way to do that in a Transformers game than to have you facing off against Megatron right off the bat.
Not to
I guess you
mention
got
that
a point there.
you're totally whooping him.
Yeah.
And again, it's
Vehicle.
it's you and
Okay.
Optimus.
Yeah, and I really do like the whatever characters there with you, like maybe just tutorial level thing, but
Mhm.
they're actually doing something. He's not stopping shooting shit out of Megatron.
He's
or whatever.
doing damage.
He is fucking him up.
That dodge.
Dodge down, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I definitely do enjoy this game so far.
Yeah, it feels great so far, man.
And it's like not too glitchy or anything.
No, it's running it pretty smooth, even though it's 60 frames. That whole thing going on. Just gonna shoot the shit out of him. Boom.
Hey, A rank, right there against.
All right. A rank. He's gonna fuck right off. I'm guessing.
The claws. You're gonna
Bullshit,
fight the
yeah,
claws
yeah.
next.
At the claws, random bullshit tower. And he fucked off. All right. Well, that was pretty good so far.
Yeah, I highly enjoyed that. I think I would I would go and buy it, even though I don't play these types of games.
Definitely keep playing that. See what happens next, I guess.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.